Hello everyone. This is the part 2 of the first video. Part 2 videos. We're gonna finish this video, and yeah. He has had some new videos about, because there's been an update to the game just recently. For me, it was on Saturday. Yeah. Some of you guys, it might be Sunday. I don't know. That's just but yeah. Again, great. This couldn't be possible without JixieJax and you guys doing the views on part 1. Yeah. Let's get back into it.
You can't actually damage the boss, but if the boss transforms, you can still damage them. Like right here, I can actually go ahead and activate my ult. It'll still deal damage, and so can I. So that is a nice little bonus about transformation enemy. 2900, 2950. And I will definitely say having access to this sword makes this so much easier. There we go. We're now level 3000. So with this, we unlock a bunch of different things we can do. First of all, we can keep leveling up, doing normal quests, or we now have access to a bunch of daily quests, which all give a decent amount of experience, which happens to be what I'm really needing right now. This first one being kill Joey 3 times, which is level 3000 boss, which there we go. Now that we've completed that, our experience is going up really, really high. But now we've done that, we can go ahead and claim this quest right here. Tear down 3 posters, which gives a very similar reward. And this one is just stupidly easy. I mean, look at this. They're all right here, and now I'm getting even more experience. And now that I'm over here, I can do this quest, which also gives a pretty decent amount of experience. 14 million, which isn't a whole lot, but it's still very good for how much work it is. There's 1 and 3, which gave us 2 levels. Actually, 3 levels, not too bad. Nice. Now let's head over to Dead Tundra, because this puts us right next to a smaller island, which I don't actually know if they're still there or not, because they were added during the Halloween update. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Let's see. Is the reward still good? Go ahead and talk to you. Yep, reward is still very good. 100 million just to head over to this boat. Go down here and press E on this, which will give us a lot of experience. Now let's go ahead and head directly this way alongside the desert island, and there's another island that has the exact same thing on it. And actually, wait a second. Let's head over to, I think it's Skull Island first, because we do need to buy something for this quest right here. We need to spend 5 million cash on a bubble. And let's just go ahead and teleport over to this island instead, because it's a little closer, and just head directly that way. Now let's go ahead and equip the bubble. I'll have to swap over to this like immediately before the last one, because this does give experience. But if I go ahead and talk to you, then you give me a quest to dive to 3 spots underwater, hence the bubble. Maybe I do if I go ahead and equip it really fast. There we go. Perfect. And the levels keep me alive. Oh, that works well. Okay, now let's head back to this island, the very last island on the map over here, and head past the stadium to this island where I can do a pretty easy quest to just collect some bones. There is an NPC, and unless they moved it, is he no longer here? Oh, this one might be gone because this one is skeleton related. Okay, they removed this quest, so there's no point to come to this island anymore. Interesting. Okay, that was removed in the latest update. It was like a bunch of bones around the map, but it's kind of sad that's gone because there's another 100 million. I think there was another one here. Yeah, there's this quest right here. Collect 3 floating feathers, but you can just go over here and collect this one. And there's another one just like right above it right here. And I found a third.
If you guys are wondering what this purple pass XP is for, in the menu, when it opens up, there's a long one, and then there's this one like a shield. It's kind of like the battle pass. I don't know why tons of games are doing battle passes, but that's the admin's choices, devs' choices. Yeah. Okay, let's continue on.
Third one recently is actually over here. I actually didn't know what this was until like earlier this month. But that's all 3 of those, and then one of these level 3000. Yeah, this one right here. Another 100 million experience. And there we go. Okay, that should be the very last quest I have to do. And then there's another one over on... Cool, with all of that, we basically skip an entire island. We can head over to Dead Tundra. And I skipped this island. And I think if I double check, but let me load it in. Yeah, I'm basically almost to Loaf Island, 3,200. So I almost skipped the 2 entire islands with that. 162 levels in a very short amount of time. Okay, 3,200, 3,225. But I can actually start putting my stats into health full time now because I now have max sword and fruit. So we're now completely maxed out on my capable damage for this video because I'm basically only ever going to end up using the EXP crown. Now they're having and collecting a lot of weapons from these bosses. Look at all these. No hats at all. We have a lot of weapons. But now that we're max damage, all I'm needing is health. I think it's time to unlock my final form. Behold, Psycho Gojo with the very creepy eyes and the ears for some reason, but I just love I don't know why. They just add something to an avatar that makes it look so much more unhinged. But yes, back to farming. 3,275, which means we can now kill Doughmaster. And he's not too bad. We also got the blue scarf, which isn't actually that bad of a hat, but I want that 20% experience. Experience makes me happy. 3,300, 3,400. First of all, we can head up to the next island, which is Pirate Skull. But it also means that we are 1,000 levels away from max level. We are getting very close. Also, apparently a Hydra spawned. Yeah, there it is over there. I mean, I'm definitely not going to survive any type of combat with this thing because I have like no health. But I might as well go over there and get some hits on it so I can get credit. There we go. Serpent's End title. Oh, and we got actually a high tier chest. Oh, what'd you get the... Well, there you go. I just got myself the ATK. Perfect. In order to get the C3, I need to fight a specific boss. I can kill the boss. I have no difficulty with that. I was just summoning it's the problem. I need to summon the Kraken.
I'll be back, everyone. You guys can keep watching.
Which I can do once I get to here. Because I need to talk to this guy up here and get myself all these materials. Most of this isn't that bad. I already have most of it. I just need to go farm fish at C1. Same with Undead Ooze and Bones. And then I need a Sea King Blood. I just need a singular one. And I don't want to use my main account to help. Because my main account has Sea King Blood. I just don't want to like use a main account to give it to myself. So I need to get some on my own. Which hopefully I get one on the next Sea King. Which should spawn in like an hour. 3,500, so we can go to the next island now, Headquarters. Here we have a couple quests we can do. We have the normal ones, but also this one to defeat Hefty 3 times, which gives a decent amount of experience yet again. And there we go. Okay, cool. That should give us a few levels. We're actually going to skip the Vice Admirals and move right to Ponder with that. There we go. Perfect. He's not the easiest, though, because he is using the Gravity Fruit, which is actually really good. Okay, 2,550. I did not pick up the hat from him yet, but I have access to the next boss, Hefty. I'm going to keep fighting Ponder, though, because I at least want this cape. His cape is the main thing I'm needing right now, because there are a few better hats, but they're all really rare. This is the most accessible one I can get without getting like a really low drop chance. Finally got it. My lord. 3,700. A massive boost since I last recorded. All of that on the same boss, but there we go. That's a nice little boost. 12% fruit damage. I was almost at the point where I wasn't able to get experience from him, so I'm glad I got it. So whenever I need more damage, I have that in case I need it. Oh, to get the Hefty coat. Isn't that a little better? No, well, it gives health. Like if I really need more health when fighting the boss, that might not be too bad. But Ponder's damage is a lot better. I think the overall help the Ponder cape would give is better too, so I'll just go ahead and use that one when needed. 3,750, and it no longer gives experience for doing Hefty. Well, I do have a few more totems from fighting him, so let's go ahead and fight Lucidus a few times. He still drops good experience. And there we go. Well, that's all I can do on this island. I have no more totems, and the other things don't drop experience. So let's head to the last island, Dressrosa. Where even is the NPC I gotta fight? I must have gone super far ahead. Track quest. I have to fight the scientist now. I skipped like all the NPCs on this island. Can I kill Flopfita yet? Oh, I'm very close to be able to fight him. Like very, very close. I'm guessing I'm going to go ahead. Out of all these NPCs, I'm going to fight Lomio because he does have a nice hat drop. I don't think the others drop anything too cool. I don't remember. I just know this boss in particular has a nice little hat for damage on fruit. Don't remember the exact stats though. And there it is, the Crimson Scarf. Let's see, what does this do again? Okay, that's like right down the middle. So if I want a little bit, where's it at? This one right here. So it's like 5% less damage, but I gain 7.5% reduced fruit damage. I might actually use that instead. Actually, I don't even know if the Krakens count as fruit damage. That's so difficult. I don't know which one to use. Well, I'll see when I do it, I guess. But actually, because I have that now, we can go up top. And I'm guessing fight Dofi now. Dofi's a little bit more difficult, but he also has a really good drop. but it is a very low percent chance, so mostly not gonna get it. Here we go, a Sea King. No blood, dang it. Oh, let's go. I just got Fluffy's glasses. That is even better. Yeah, I'm gonna use that instead. 20% fruit damage. Also gives run speed, which is nice. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and trade over my scythe to this account real quick because my other account already has the Acro Scythe because I just found a really good trade and I really want to take this trade. Look at this. Why do I keep finding trades like this? This is like my 4th Acro Scythe I'm like barely paying anything for. What the heck? Not
Okay, everyone, I am back.
gonna use it at all.
This right here, this is the battle pass. If you don't know.
On the all, just for the record of the video, I just really wanted to show this is a really good trade. My lord, I could sell this for like 5 Sea King fins if I wanted to. That was actually so dumb though. I'm not gonna use it at all for this video, but having alts is so nice for being able to store items like that. Especially because I'm only 600 levels above the trade requirement for this. So that was very close to not being able to happen. That was awesome. And there we go. We are now level 3,975. Well, past that. We're no longer getting experience from Fluffy. And now that I've done that, there is a quest I didn't do earlier. And that is this quest right here. Level 3,800, I get access to this quest, which gives a decent amount of experience for basically no work. So I waited till after Fluffy couldn't give me any more experience to claim it. Because the quest after Dofi is very annoying. I prefer not to fight it as much as possible. So we can go ahead and claim this quest right here and get a few free levels, which saves me about 3 fights or so. I'll end up fighting them a lot though, sadly. Yeah, this thing takes a good like 3 ults to actually kill. I'm gonna go ahead and just fight the captain. They're not any easier, but individually they have way less health and they don't do like really annoying attacks. So this is perfectly fine for me. I mean, yeah, that is way easier. And look at that, we're so close. 399. And now we are level 4,000 plus, 4,003. I can technically go all the way up to 4,050 by fighting these guys, which I think I might do because I'm still waiting for the ability to actually get a Sea King blood. So I'm doing this so fast. I still have just under 5 hours worth of experience boost left from that original boost. I would also be max right now if it wasn't for the new levels in the latest update. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep going until 40, 50. And hopefully one will spawn by then. And if one doesn't spawn by then I'm just gonna go farm the other materials and then trade for some Sea King blood. And there we go. We're now above 4,050. So we can no longer get experience from this. Still waiting. So I'm guessing I'll try to kill Ryu a few times. Okay, I got tired of waiting. I just looked on the official Discord for the game and there's chats where people are sending where Sea Kings are at, like what servers. So I'm just going to join those until I get a chest that drops me what I need. I'm getting levels 4,085 so far. Look at this chest, it's tier 3. Awesome. Blood? Yes, you got a blood. Perfect. This will be my 3rd time doing it. I've done it with Flame and Rumble. I've not done it with Gate yet, but we should be able to do it because we have 5 minutes to deal 500,000 damage. I can do that. So to get the C3, we just take the Heart of the Sea and head over to this island over here between headquarters and the spawn island. And we're going to spawn this guy. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this with Fluffy glasses, which aren't too bad. It's the best hat I can get. I should be able to do it because I'm pretty good at the game. So spawn you in and immediately send the ult out and all that. Because I got to deal a lot of damage really fast. I'm mainly relying on the ult because I can use the ult while comboing on this because it's technically a transformation boss because it's not a normal NPC. Well, there we go. That is 1 arm dead. Hell Sword is really helping with this. So there we go. That's the 2nd one. And that's another one. We have 4 more left. Dealt half the health. Okay, that's another one. Just 3 left. Okay, that one's dead. Just 2 left. I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. This is so stressful because of the time limit. It's one of the only things in this game that has a time limit. I just died. Dang it. Means I gotta fly back. Or not. Yes. Yeah, we have 2.5. Yeah, that's half the time. I've used half the time so far. Let's go. And because I died, I have all my dodges back again for a little bit. Only for a little bit, though, because they shred through them. Oh, yes. Yeah, so this is what you want to do. Just, you have Hellblade and get Rumble. Not this one, though. Rumble, I was able to do so much faster with Rumble. I was incredibly nervous for this fight because everyone said that Gate was horrible for it, but I managed to do it quite fast, actually. I bet I had like 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes left. Not too bad, though. But now that I've done that, I now have the Kraken's Cache, which means if I go ahead and talk to Mr. Squidman, I can now head over to C3 finally. That took a very long time. Cool. So now that we're here, we can continue leveling up. We have 215 more levels to go. Where is our current quest? It looks like our current quest is Fugitive. All right, then. Looks like we're going to fight you until we're high enough level for the deep one. I might actually farm deep one villagers because I have a really good fruit for that. Mainly because this guy is like the tankiest non-health bar boss in the game. But he's not too bad. I fought him enough to know what to do. Okay, 4,100, so we can go ahead and actually kill the deep one villagers now. Let's see how much easier they are. These guys will be way easier. Yep, definitely farming these. And there we go, level 4,200 from doing the one villagers. I mean, look at this guy. He has like no health despite being a boss. Like, he has the health of a normal NPC. There we go, 4,250. So now we can go ahead and do the very last NPC, the Kingsguard, who isn't much more difficult, but he gives more experience. And he's also closer to the NPC, so I'm going to be farming him for the last 50 levels. He's basically the exact same thing as the deep one. And there we go, 4,300 after about 8 hours of grinding across like 2.5 days. We are now max level using just the Gojo fruit. You know, also Hellsword. I mean, it's just so good you can't just not use it. Now, that would have been 24 hours if I didn't have the times 2 experience because it sped it up by twice as much. And in addition, I also had the EXP crown most of the time, which gave me 20% more experience. If I didn't have those, that would have taken me 24 hours. So I'm going to count that as 24 hours. But dang, a lot of progress really fast. Gate fruit is really good for grinding. It's even better for PvP yet again. But it is really good for grouping up like the grouped enemies. Most fruits are better at just doing the singular bosses, but this one I was actually really good with like sets of 4 like those over there. So yes, very happy with that. That was my 3rd time grinding through this entire game.
Big thank you to Jixie Jax. It was really all him. I didn't really know what to do. Yeah. This couldn't have been like a word. That's English right there. This couldn't have been possible without him. If he didn't post this video, I don't know what I would have done it on. But if we go onto his channel real quickly.
In this video, we are going to become the strongest Devil Fruit user inside of King's Legacy. And this is my first time ever playing.
As you'll see, he's got so many videos on the new Dough because you can awaken it, on Rubber because it's got a revamp, Snow Awakening, new Island because the new maximum is 4,400, Twin Swords which is in Blox Fruits, that's CDK, and then Sea Beast Race, which is a really good thing they added. Yeah. That's kind of gonna be it for today's video. I'll talk with you the next video, whether it's Roblox or what. Yeah. See ya.